If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
So much hangs on this young man's shoulders, it seems almost unfair.
Coming after Breeze on the safety blitz, incomplete again for Daniels. Yeah, since they went back to grass. Brady on the roll by Marcus Knight for the touchdown. Second and long, spilled, never had a chance. That's 8 drops, most of them by Daniels. Breeze needing 3, intercepted. Larry Foote. Still in 2 tight ends. Thomas again. Off tackle, keeps the legs turning all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
There are famous athletes, and then there's Tom Brady. He has all-American good looks, a humble beginning to his career. He's arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. He's got 4-time Super Bowl MVP, and the guy's married to one of the biggest supermodels on the planet, which means his paycheck is side bacon in that household. With Brady set to start his 18th NFL season tonight, we take a look at Brady through the years.
There's no quarterback I'd rather have than Tom Brady.
What a dart by number 12!
Tom Brady's a god.
He's the best quarterback in the game.
There's nothing better than Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, you are terrific!
Tom Brady, the quarterback, goes to the New England Patriots.
Tried to prepare myself as hard as I could.
Tom Brady is in. Bledsoe is out.
Brady back to throw. Drills it over the middle. Touchdown!
Get yourself in a situation like this, you got to take advantage of it.
Fires down the field. Caught. Troy Brown at the 40. Ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way. And it is good! And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions!
We're an underdog team, and now we're the top dog, I guess.
We've been talking all season about Tom Brady and some stories that kind of give you great examples of what he's talking about. How do you change culture? Well, they're on the bus. I think it was your Thursday or Friday of this week. This is Super Bowl week, right, Greeny? Like, you're leading up to the most intense game in most of these guys' career, not for Tom, but for everybody else. And they're back in the bus, and somebody makes the comment to Tom and Gronk about, hey, how does it feel being in your first Super Bowl without scandal? You know what I mean? Like, without any issues. And they said both those guys laugh and they love it, and they look back and they're like, how does it feel to be in your first ever playoff win? You know what I mean? So the banter going back and forth is just a thing of beauty, and that humility that he plays with and that he kind of ingratiates to his teammates is just fantastic.
Being that it's our second Super Bowl in 3 years, this really sets the tone.
Back to throw. Touchdown to David Gibbons.
And the New England Patriots have won their second Super Bowl in the last 3 years.
Back to throw. Brady fires end zone. Caught. Touchdown. And the Patriots are world champions again. Back to back. 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty.
Another championship for the city of Boston. Another championship for our great franchise.
This is what I was born to do, and this is what I enjoy doing more than anything else.
Tom Brady and Randy Moss each have set NFL records on the go-ahead touchdown.
The MVP, it's wonderful. My greatest satisfaction comes from being a leader of this football team.
During the NFL draft, Tom Brady made some remarks about his past Super Bowl wins and losses. So yes, of course, that Eli Manning loss did come up. Brady was asked a hypothetical question about trading 2 Super Bowl rings for that undefeated season that was spoiled by Manning in February 2008 to be 19-0, getting the W over Eli. Quote, I would 100%, Brady said. When NBC Sports tweeted the quote, Manning had one word, never.
Brady airs it out. Hot by Troy Brown, and he's gone.
Brady throws it to the end zone for Kenbrell Tompkins. Leaping. He got it. Touchdown. Patriots.
Goes to the left side for LaFell. Touchdown. What a throw from Tom Brady.
To get a chance to play in the Super Bowl, I never thought I'd play in one. It's pretty unbelievable to be able to play in 6.
Tom short drop. Looks left. Throws for Edelman. Touchdown. Patriots. They're back in the lead. Wilson, quick throw. Intercepted. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. A 4th Lombardi trophy is headed to one Patriot place.
And then they talked about like the serious side of Tom Brady, right? That When Antonio Brown came to the organization, to the Buccaneers, midway through the season now, and they had some struggles midway, it was Tom who goes and picks him up. It's Tom who lets him stay in his home and talks about, hey, man, you got to be part of this family. Leonard Fournette, who we know left Jacksonville under some issues, right, is he brings Fournette into the fold and talks about, hey, Leonard, man, if you run your route like this, if you're swinging out of the backfield this way, there's nobody in the world that can cover you. You're too good. You're too physical. As the season progressed and he became a bigger part of this offense, Tom encouraged him in those things. And I think it's the both and in those scenarios, that he's just one of the guys, that he's not an NFL superstar quarterback who's got too many things going on that he can't go get with his teammates. It's those things, Greeny, that change the culture in organizations.
Tom Brady's 4-game suspension is going to stand.
Patriot crowd welcoming back Tom Brady. One more game in Houston.
You only get these opportunities so often. We got to be at our best. It's for all the marbles.
The Falcons, a 28-3 advantage over the Patriots. Throws it for Amendola. Touchdown, Patriots! It's a one-score game. Quick throw to Amendola. It's a tie game in Super Bowl 51.
I cannot believe what I'm witnessing.
So it is on to overtime. Throws down the middle. In traffic. It's Miami. Toss sweep right for James White. Every touchdown! And a title! They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
To beat this team and to get down 28-3, it was just a lot of mental toughness by our team, and we're all going to remember this for the rest of our life.
This makes 5.
He is the greatest quarterback of all time.
And like you said, when Bruce Arians said, hey, he's a winner, he's done this before. No, he hadn't done it before. He's done it 7 times, right? Winning it, not getting there, been there 10. How important is that? How much credibility does that give that man in that locker room, and how everybody else pulls off of that? Man, just incredible stories, and that's the defining moment of who Tom Brady is.
What was it like for you the first time you met Tom Brady?
Yeah, probably similar. Definitely, I was excited to meet him, excited to have the opportunity to play alongside of him. I always watched him growing up as well, and just had the utmost respect for him and the way that he competed, and his focus in big-time games. And so I've learned a ton from him. Definitely has, taken a lot in just through his preparation, the way he attacks every single day.
And Marcus, you understand the dynamics of a locker room as well as anybody, and just how important that kind of stuff is. And that is one big reason why the Buccaneers are where they are right now.
Absolutely. The believability. Gee, I think what Jeff said is a part of what we understand leadership to be. Not only, look, the main priority is winning in that league. Like, I don't want people to get it twisted. You could be all the leader you want to be, but if you're not out there doing your job at a high level, the words are just not falling on people's ears the same. And the fact that you have a guy that's going to come in where you know you can win with. You don't hope to win with him. You know you can win with him. All of the moves that were made, all of the things that he saw that they needed in order to win a championship, it was actually reaffirming to everyone else why Tom Brady has had the amount of success that he's had. Everybody plays with a little more juice when you have that guy. Everyone, it permeates through the whole team. The coaching staff, the people that work in the support staff, it changes the dynamic of everything when you know you can win, as opposed to hoping you can get the job done. And that's what Tom Brady provides more than anything.
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day.